What's up, dudes? Max here with a pretty interesting Killer Instinct update. You might have noticed that Killer Instinct Season 1 is going to be going pretty much free for Xbox Live Games for Gold, which is a good chance for people to jump into the game before Season 3 comes out early next year. But the other one is a unique assistance tool that's going to be dropping later tonight for KI. And luckily, I get to show you guys a quick demo of this. Check this out. So this is kind of for anybody that has issues with execution with KI, the act of like doing special moves or anything kind of like that. This isn't especially meant for players or existing players that are already knowing of KI, kind of mostly for new dudes. And I kind of want to show you guys what it is and what it means and what it's similar to in previous games. Essentially, a lot of other older fighting games that are very combo heavy, the Marvel vs. Capcom series is a good example, has a combo assistance tool of some kind that is called simple mode, some called easy mode, but they essentially allow you to continue combos with less button presses that are required from previous titles. So instead of doing the multiple tapping, usually just press one button and it continues your combo. This is fairly similar to what's happening in Killer Instinct right now, but Killer Instinct still allows you to combo in the ways you could before, even with the assistance tool on. Let me show you really quick. So we got Jago versus Fulgore. Everything is normal. If I did a combo opener like Linker, the same pattern of Killer Instinct, it still works. For example, if I do an opener into an auto double into a Linker, it still works the same, for example. All that's the same. I'm still doing the moves and I'm still doing what you need to do for the combo. However, the big thing that's changed now is that they don't require you, if you have the assist enabled, to actually do the special move. You know how you have to do like a fireball back, fireball forward, or whatever that linker move is? That's no longer required, and they actually have brought it down to one button press. So instead of actually doing the button with the motion of the linker with another button, you no longer have to do the motion of the linker, you just do the button. For example, let's try that thing we just did, which was an opener, like a heavy opener. Jago's wind kick is a good example. And then I want to get an auto double. What would I normally press? Well, you press heavy kick to get the auto double. And now if I want to get for example, a heavy linker, I would have to manually do the move, the special move for the linker to get that. That's no longer necessary. Watch this. I just pressed heavy kick in that situation. And if I can show you guys really quick, check this out. Let's turn the display, the actual, where is it? The input on. So you see all the inputs in the top left there. Normally it would look like this if I did opener, button into linker, and I want to do heavy linker, I'd have to hold down a button. There we go. But now watch what you actually can do with this. You just press the button. And he just keeps going if I just press heavy kick. That's what it looks like on the left side. You see just a repeated amount of heavy kicks. So what he's doing is just doing the heavy kick auto double into the heavy kick version of his linker, which is the wind kick. You would think that this might actually inherently make things a little bit too easy for players that are very good, but honestly, players that are very good already kind of use these tools and they know how to do the specials. And all that really does is allow people to get to combos faster. So if you're a new player and you're having difficulty understanding where you are in your combo, well, it's kind of easy as hell now because you can just do a button and just keep pressing buttons, individual buttons, and the combo's still going. Big ass combos aren't exactly the forefront of Killer Instinct. It's more the mind games. So when you do a big, like, full execution combo and you want to get something that is like the most damage you can possibly get, check this out. I'm pretty much just going to use one button repeatedly and get the biggest, hardest damage I possibly can until it blows out. And that's something that many people already know how to do anyway. That's like the people figured out how to get maximum damage on day one of Killer Instinct being out, because combos aren't specifically hard if you follow the traditional combo path in KI. What was hard for some people was understanding where they are in a combo between, you know, the linker to auto double or manual to linker type of situation that Killer Instinct makes you play. And this kind of circumvents that. It makes you just press a button in between it two. Now, the next part that comes up is how the hell do you end combos? Now that you know that this thing is here, I'm pressing the single button to get what I want, and it's maxed out. You actually saw the bar on the left go all the way to the top. How the hell do I cash out that damage? We know that you just do a heavy version of the special. That's like common knowledge for anybody that knows KI. When you want to cash out the damage, you do a heavy version of the special, and that results in something called an ender. Let me just show you dudes what that is. I manually did the heavy punch ender, which was the Tiger Fury ender, which is with an uppercut. But now what it is if you want to end the combo with combo assist and still not have to do the special move, you pretty much just press forward with heavy punch or forward with heavy kick to end the combo. So, for example, let's put a whole bunch of lights here. I'm just mashing light punch, and then I did forward heavy punch, you can see over there on the left, and it gave me the heavy uppercut ender. So the thing is, I think there's only 2 specific ones you can do. Like, there's either heavy uppercut ender for Jago, and if you press forward and kick, forward and heavy kick, you get the fireball ender, which is the meter build one. So let's try that one more time. And use kicks the whole time. Build it up. Yes. And I press forward and heavy kick, and it gave me an ender. So now if you guys are actually looking for how to end your combos and you're new to the game and you don't know where the hell the combo actually is supposed to end, you can essentially press buttons up until the point you see the KV bar build all the way to the top, and then press forward with heavy punch and forward with heavy kick and actually get a combo. Something that is not, you know, a hollow combo which ends through blowout and you're just like, oh, I didn't get any damage. You can actually end the combos with forward heavy punch and forward heavy kick. And a lot of you guys, I can already hear you, would be like, that makes it way too easy, but it's really not the point of KI. Like, the point of KI isn't about the combos. To make somebody really good at Killer Instinct, it's all about the spacing, and it's about the zoning, and it's about getting to the combo, because breaking somebody that doesn't know exactly what they're doing in a combo is kind of easy. But for the new dudes that just want to see cool combos, this is essentially what it allows. The crazy thing is that it also allows you to do manuals. So, for example, I can do a heavy opener, as long as I'm not mashing. And I was still able to do a manual, so you can get the things that you could do before. But the other one that I really like about this is that if people are trying to get to combos and they don't know exactly what they're doing, it will automatically enter a opener situation for you. So if you did low forward and just started pressing medium kick, look what it does. It starts going into the medium versions. And it just goes from there. So even a button, and you press the button right after, it'll go into whatever version of that linker to allow you to actually get an opener status. Hopefully that makes sense based on what you're seeing here. And what it means for new players is that they don't actually have to worry about the executional boundary, which is doing fireball motions, uppercut motions, and stuff like that, which is essentially what's difficult for most players. A lot of people, as we've seen from other fighting games, it's easier to press buttons and timing than it is to actually execute special moves with buttons and timing. Although, for guys like myself, there's really not a big reason for anyone like us that knows Killer Instinct to use combo assist, not really, because everything that you already do at the game isn't specifically hard. A lot of Killer Instinct's inputs are fairly easy to do, and a lot of the stuff that you would normally do in KI isn't going to get adjusted by this. You just might see that newer players might be doing longer combos, but you would just break those combos. Killer Instinct's all about risk versus reward, and if you risk your combo being super long, well, you're risking the fact that it's going to get super broken, especially if you start putting heavy attacks in. That's about it for now. There's a lot of stuff coming with Season 3, and it looks like they're actually trying to make things as easy as possible for new players when Season 3 comes out on the PC version. This is something I've had a chance to test out early on, and I'm glad it's actually here right now, because it's going to be making its launch later tonight, and that's about it. A small sneak peek at what's happening for Season 3 of KI, and you guys will actually get to play this one right now. I'll be back with more stuff as soon as possible. Any future characters that come out, I'll actually have some combo demonstrations like we have in the past, but as always, dudes, thank you a ton for watching. My name is Max, and I'll see you next time.